Hello, welcome to our new video. In this video, I will talk about logistic regression. Logistic regression is a classification techniques are an essential part of machine learning and data mining application. Approximately 70% problems in data science are classification problems. There are lots of classification problems are available and that are logistic regression are common and it is useful binary classification problem. It can be used various classification problems such as spam detection, diabetes prediction, customer will purchase or not, these things. And what is logistic regression? It is one of the most simple and commonly used machine learning algorithm for two-class classification. Its basic fundamental concept also used in deep learning. It's a special case of linear regression with the target variable is categorical. As a dependent variable, it predicts the probability of a binary event. As you can see here, we need to categorize a data in different categories. Why is it called logistic regression? The model builds a regression model to predict the probability that a given data entry belongs to a category number as 1. Just like linear regression gives a continuous output, but the logistic regression provides a constant output. For example of a continuous output is home price prediction. An example of a discrete output is predicting a patient have cancer or not. Now, let's modify the linear equation. Here we have something called the sigmoid function in the linear regression equation. Let's see the sigmoid function. This is the figure of sigmoid function. If the curve goes to positive infinity, y predictor will be 1. If it is goes as negative infinity and y predictor will be 0. If the output of the sigmoid function is more than 0.5, we can classify the output as yes or 1. And if it is less than 0.5, we can classify it 0 or no. For example, if the output is 0.70, we can say in terms of probability as 70% chance the patient will suffer cancer. And the next one is cost function. The cost function used to linear regression will not work here. For logistic regression, the cost function is defined as h of x1 equal to 1 by 1 plus e raised to minus beta t xi. This is the cost function of the algorithm based if it's predicted a value h of theta of x while the actual cost level turns to be y. Now we have the hypothesis function and the cost function. It is not time to find the best value for a parameter in the cost function, or in the word of minimize the cost function by rearrange the gradient descent algorithm. For minimize the parameter, we have to run the gradient descent function on each parameter, and that is how logistic regression works. At the end, we can get the best parameter that work with the hypothesis function. The data can belongs one or other. At last, the implementation. For the implementation, we can use scikit-learn library to import the logistic regression model and use directly, or we can also write a own model based on the equation above. Thank you.